Hello, my little sugar buggers. Welcome back. So today we are going to go ahead and do a Barbie speed build. If you guys did not know, when I was a little girl, Barbie was one of my most favorite toys to play with. I think I had every Barbie, Ken doll, or, just about everything in the world, pretty much. My friends used to come over to my house on the daily, and we used to play Barbie and pretend she would have earthquakes in her Barbie dream house and all of that jazz. And I always thought it would be cool when I was a kid if I had a Barbie condo or like a townhouse sort of deal. So that is what I'm creating today. What I would love. Let's talk like word 3. Cool. What I would have loved to have when I was a little girl. But don't get it twisted. I was definitely spoiled, very blessed and gifted for everything that I had. But I always wanted more when it came to Barbie. Like Barbie even had a Porsche convertible, red, with a black drop top. Like I'm not even kidding. Like the roof would come down, and then Barbie also had a red, I loved red, I guess, red, like VW Bug, and the trunk would pop up, and also the doors would hinge out. So, I mean, my Barbie was pretty stacked. But anyways, let's just say she wasn't lacking, and she was making all the Kens jealous. Okay, like her and Teresa, they would go out and they would like drink at McDonald's because that was like the only place I had. So I would have to turn that into a bar, and they would get down with the bad selves. So you're probably wondering, Jen, what was that? It looks like you kind of already started the speed build in the beginning there. What were you doing? Well, this was about 4 o'clock in the morning. No, it was like 3. I'm exaggerating. No, it was, okay, I'm lying even more. It was like 2:30. And I forgot to hit the record button. So basically what I did is just kind of caught you guys up to speed. You're going to see a lot of jump cuts and stuff. Yesterday was just not Jen's day. I'm going to be real with you. Y'all have those bad days. Yesterday was mine. I almost decided I wasn't even going to post this build. And by the way, this is only part 1. So the next part we're going to do is we're going to be finishing up this humble abode. But I don't know. I liked the way that it was coming out, so I didn't want to scrap it. And even though I was having a crappy day, I didn't want it to ruin something that I had worked so hard on. So even though it took me a little longer than normal to create something relatively easy, I just kind of jump cut a little bit, and you're going to notice that. So one of the things I really wanted in this house is I kind of wanted a little bit of modern with a little bit of I don't know how you would put it, but a little bit of modern and then a little bit of cozy, I don't know if it's called homestead style, but I don't know. So you're going to notice not everything is super duper ultra modern in this house, or condo. So it's going to be a 2 bathroom, 1 bedroom home. And I literally just kind of had a vision in my head and I went with it. I really didn't plan it out or sketch or even Google search. Usually I do Google search for ideas or inspiration and kind of, put my own twist on it or whatever. I literally did that with one house, but whatever. But you get what I'm saying. And this home, I'm taking off my jacket. It's getting hot in here. With this house, I did not do that. I just kind of had something in my head and I was like, you know what, Daniel? I keep saying that all the time, but I had something in my head and I just wanted to go with it. So the inside is a little ragged, but I do love the furnishing and I made the best with what I could do. Anyway, so here we go. We have the front. I really do like the front. If you wanted, you could totally make those terraces totally functional. I didn't because I did not like the what? Kitty, what are you doing? Oh, okay. I didn't like the doors. I feel like the doors just don't fit for some reason. I don't know. I didn't like them, so I didn't put any, entryways. But, of course, you may not be as particular as I am, and it's super duper easy just to go ahead and, switch out a damn door, for a window or what have you. So one of my favorite features of this home is probably the back of the house. I kind of wanted to give it, this Malibu beachy feel, even though, obviously, we're in the middle, smack dab in the middle of Willow Creek, nowhere to be found in the beach. But, hey, you could totally put this on the island of Windenburg or the island of Windenburg. What other beach areas do we have? But anyway, so this is definitely my favorite. I love the balcony out there. Kind of reminds me of a boathouse too. I don't know, there's just so many different cool little vibes that I get with this home. And I wanted to definitely make the back secluded, and I wanted to put in a little bit of pool because Barbie, she likes to chill, she likes to potty. So even though it's not the most extravagant home that you've ever seen. It will come in at a relatively cheaper price point than my Barbie Deluxe dream house that I made like a while back. And that was kind of also my goal, is just to make something a little bit more affordable and cheaper. So in this home, I think we're going to do pretty much, I think, a good majority of it, but there's still a couple things that I'm going to want to like switch up and change. And so I'm going to kind of ask your opinions on those things, so you guys can leave them down below. Typically with speed builds, I film the entire plot itself, and then I just cut it up if it's really, really long, or I just post the entire thing and you guys have no input. This time, because I was having a rough time, I'm actually doing it a little bit differently. I filmed up to a certain part, and then I will film the rest as we complete it. So we're kind of doing this together. One piece of custom content that I did put in this home that you're probably not going to like is wallpapers. Super duper easy though. You can either switch them out with whatever your heart desires, or you can go ahead and download them. I will link them below. And if Jen says she's going to link something, she probably isn't. So I may need a reminder or two. I always get that all the time. You're like, Jen, did you forget? Do you not remember what you said, Baba? I don't. I really don't. So this is definitely semi-permanent. I mean, the structure is pretty much going to stay the same. But you'll see what I'm talking about, like, as I kind of want to switch things up. I do like the lighter flooring, but I'm also kind of, like, I really went for, like, this light pastel-y pink plot, but I'm kind of sort of thinking I may want even darker woods on the floor. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue on. I do love like the tile and how it has like that little twinge of pink in it, and I think it just matches like the wallpaper and all that jazz. I'm just playing around here, and I think that's what took so freaking long, is I was too busy screwing around downtown. That sounded like a confession, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I was too busy playing around, and I didn't really know what the hell I wanted to add in here. So here we are in the master bedroom, where a lot of the magic does happen. And let me tell you, that master bedroom is gigantuous. It is huge. There's a lot of things you could put in it, but believe me when I tell you, it fills up quite quick. I know I do a lot of like, single Sims, and I'm not very family oriented in The Sims 4. Have you guys noticed that? I don't know. And I think that's a lack of family stuff. Oh, you're probably wondering, oh geez, what the hell? All of a sudden we're furnishing. I spent like literally 20 minutes trying to furnish the downstairs, but then this is the stuff that I picked out, so it's okay. We're just rearranging it. I had it in that little, sorry, I just hit you. I had it in that little corner over there, and then I was like, no, don't like it. So I decided just to kind of move it over. You'd be surprised. I know, like, geez, Dad, right? How much or how often I use the movie stuff pack or whatever. And I use it for a lot of like color popping kind of things, or kind of like more of a very bohemian kind of vibe to what I'm creating. I actually really do use that pack quite often. It's surprising because I didn't think that I would, but when I'm looking for a pop of color, or I want to play with textures, or I want to add a little bit of patterns or something like that, like, I go to this pack quite often, and I really love those drapes. Those drapes are such lifesavers, because even though obviously, you normally wouldn't. She has like a little neon tequila sign. See? Even though you normally wouldn't probably put it in your house like that, I had to. I love this part of the home. Now, I know you have that little foyer, like, entrance. I had to put that there because there was just no place to put, like, the little seating area. And that's pretty much what this is. It's like a little city house. I wish we had cities, but that's kind of what this is, like a very small, structured little city home. So, obviously, there's not a lot of room for a ton of things, but the cool part about obviously any build is you guys can play around and make it however your heart desires, nothing's set in stone. So in the bathrooms, I always keep them pretty static, static, right? I don't freaking care. I keep them very, very the same. I don't make them wildly different from each other. I don't know why. It's just something that I've always done. They usually have like the same, appliances, the same sinks, because usually in homes, I've noticed they're always the same. I don't know if a lot of people, I've watched a few builds, and sometimes people switch them up, sometimes people keep them the same, but if you guys are wondering, that's just what I do. And then I'm also using spotty stuff too, which I like a lot. I really do feel like each of these packs has their own key ingredient that makes them great. And I think having them all together really can't hurt because there's just so much you can use them for. So here we are in the kitchen, and I'm still not sold on the final design, you guys. Originally I tried to put in some more like traditional like home type of, I don't know how to explain it, like almost Victorian style, and it was not like that. There we go. You saw it, clip right there. Bing, bada boom, bada bang. Does not look good because it has like this mint color to it. Right? No. Okay, so I was going to put modern in here too, but then I kind of liked this. You know what I mean? Like I said, I have a little bit of mixed mediums going on here. Your girl was like, I don't even know. She was crazy last night. She was crazy, baby. But anyway, I do like the way it came out, and then I decided to put like a little wall here just to kind of separate it a little bit. And again, I like to work with small spaces. I love small, cozy, quaint homes. I hate gigantic houses that are like, airports. I don't know. I've always grown up in like either an apartment or a small rambler. I mean, right now I live in a, 1,500 square foot townhouse. I like small. I like cozy. That's what I'm used to. So I definitely want to do like a mansion build. The only thing I've ever done close to that is the Barbie Deluxe Dream House. And let me tell you girls, that was the hardest damn thing I've ever done in my life. But I think I've got a little more experience now, so I can't wait to go ahead and try it out. But the cool thing about this kitchen is there's tons of counter space. Like, I at least gave you that. And also, guys, you can actually put in a table, and you could seat 4, but I only put 3. So I do, now looking back on it, kind of like the Victorian wallpaper and the mix between, super duper like modern and like high chic, and then also kind of this more classy feel. Different personalities for Bobby, because one day she trashy and the other day she's sassy. And I think that just kind of like, shows. I really do like that rug though. I think I want to go back and put it in there somehow, some way. And then I took those down. I don't know why. What else did I put up here instead? I think I put up a different painting that just kind of looked better. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I like that. Okay, cool. And I used a lot of paintings too. I was just really all about that life. Actually, no, I do like that now. I do like that. I just feel like there should be a little more like pop of color. So I don't know if I should just like change the chairs to be all like that, kind of more of a Barbie pink or not. But this is kind of where the area I'm thinking of, how can I make this just a little more colorful so it ties into the main seating area. So naturally, if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, you can plop them down below. I will be actively looking for suggestions on how we can make it a little more colorful in the kitchen arena. So here's just a little pool. It's seriously so chill. Like, you could probably put out like a hot tub or something else if you really wanted to, and all that jazz. Like, it doesn't have to be a pool area, but I like it. I think it's cool, and I think it'd be fun to lounge around. I personally would put my custom content lawn chairs, or I guess they're called like lounge chairs, right? I call them lawn chairs because that's what I was always thought they were called, but they're technically called like poolside lounge chairs or whatever. You could probably put those out there too. And I gave her a very modern mailbox post, and obviously a garbaggio, because where the hell are you gonna take the trash out? You know what I mean? So let's see where we're moving on to. I was like trying so hard with that barbecue. I'm like, I want it out there, but I think I ended up just kind of leaving that. We'll touch base on that in the next part. This is definitely only going to be a 2-part series, and the reason being is because I definitely took my time on this. So I think we're going back to this little kitchen here, and I think or not kitchen. What the hell, Jen? My coffee has not. No, my coffee hasn't kicked in, and it's like watery and soggy. It's not even cute. I don't even know. But here's the other bathroom area, and I really wanted a shower. If you guys don't know, I hate the bathtubs in The Sims 4. I hate the bathtubs, period. I think they take forever. They're such a waste of time. Like, I literally cannot. So I decided that I was just going to go ahead and just put a shower up here for easy access, quick wash, no big deal. And then I'm adding in the sinks and jazz. I do think I actually I do like the way that this looks. I'm thinking I changed the layout. God, I always go around the bush when I talk to you guys. I'm like, edited it, but I think I could probably maybe push back this wall a little bit, give the master bedroom just a little more breathing room, like very little, and then leave it like this because it was almost so big and like awkward looking. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that. There's just so many things I'm not sure. See, like, and then I was like, okay, well, what am I going to do right there? Obviously, no, that's not going to look good, right? So I decided to go ahead and add in like another sink, I think it was, or like another countertop. I don't know. I kind of like it like that. I do like it like that. I think it's very simple and it's exactly what it is. It's a bathroom. You know, you go and you do your business and you go about your business. That's about it. And I guess it doesn't look too bad just being so open space like that. But I like to play a certain way. I don't like things confusing. I don't like to have to like flip my screen around 552 times. Like, you know, I'm getting dizzy. But I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one too. That's actually another thing that I'm going to need a little bit of suggestions with. Okay, so where are we going from here? I could have seriously sped this up just a little bit more, but we're almost done, so it's cool. It's cool. It's Gucci. Let me see. All right, what are we doing? We're picking out a plant. Okay, I like that one. That was cute. Good job, Jad. Okay, what are we doing? Are we doing paintings now, Bobo? And you don't even like them. Let me guess. You're taking them down. Oh, yeah, you took them all down. Now I'm just making fun of myself. All right, I want to know in the comments down below, did you guys play with Barbies as a kid? And if so, who was your favorite? Did you guys like Teresa? Did you like Skipper? That's the teenager. Did you like, what's the little girl's name? What's the, is it, because I know there's like Skipper, Stacy, and then there's, I don't know what the baby's name is, or like the little toddler. I have no idea. But I just want to know, my favorite doll I ever had, I think her name was like Nichelle or something. I loved her. And then I straightened her hair once and like I freaking ironed off her eyebrow. Like, just letting you know, heat sources and Barbies, they can work out very well, but sometimes they don't. So here is the bedroom. I do like this. I had a very hard time figuring out how I was going to play with it. I love those plumb bob lights, but I definitely wanted her to have like a working space, you know? And so I decided to go ahead and give her a little, like a little desk shelf area, and she can go and do her work or her blog posts or what have you. And then I went ahead and put in that rug that I've been dying to use. A lot of the things you did not see is how long it took me to decide on what I was going to do with this bedroom. I think I reconstructed and deconstructed like 1,000 times. And then one of the things I really wanted to do, and I really want to do, is I want to use more than just, you know, traditional Barbie colors. Like I want to use teals and blues and things like that too, because I think that also could be very Barbie. Barbie isn't just pink as she's like formerly known for. But anyways, guys, we're starting to wrap up on the end of this build. There is a little area right next to this. It's kind of like when you come up the stairs I need help with. Like, what can I put up there? You can't see it right now, but it's like when you come up to the stairs to the left, there's like this big whole big freaking area full of nothing, and I don't know what to put there. So if you guys know what we could put in that area, let me know in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.